using makeup for a great many years now, and I have been really trying this year to not buy as much and to use what I already have. As such, I have hit pan on a few products, not loads, because it takes so long to get through makeup, especially powdered face products. But I have hit pan on a few things, and I am going to show you them today. It's 4 products. Let's go. The first one is a face palette by Tilbury, and it's called the Nudegasm face palette. It is the dumbest name on the planet, but she loves to name her. She likes to make the classiest, most beautiful products and then give them the dumbest names. Oh well. I bought this in 2021, 2022, and it was a limited release palette. It was £60, which is quite a lot for me. Usually I'm a drugstore girly. And I turned out that I absolutely loved it. I think I used it every day for about 2 years. And as such, you can see I have really panned 3 of the 4 shades. So it has a bronzer, a contour, highlight, and a blusher. I tend to just kind of swell my brush in both the bronzer and the contour. I don't really contour. I can't be bothered, to be perfectly honest with you. The formula is kind of like a cream powder hybrid. It's quite unique in my collection, and it's a good kind of undertone on me. It's a good shade. It's just a lovely, lovely bronzer and contour duo. And then the blusher, again, I really like. It's not my favourite blusher, but I clearly use it. It has a lot of shimmer in it, which is why I haven't panned the highlighter, because you don't really need it if you're using the blusher. So I used this to death and got very sad because it was limited release, so it wasn't available anywhere until this year when she re-released the palette, and so I immediately put it on my birthday list. And I now have a brand new Nudegasm face palette. It's the exact same, and she's a beauty. I'd forgotten how pretty the pans are. So you can see the name of the palette is etched out, the pans, and then love in the bronzer, and the starburst Tilbury logo in the contour. Shall we do a side-by-side comparison? So, it's the new one, the old one. I swear to God if I drop one. There we go. Bit of a difference. And for some reason I haven't gotten rid of this. I hope I haven't formed an emotional attachment to a face palette. I'm just gonna have to get rid of it this weekend. Just in the bin. So yes, she's back. I'm using her not every day, but most days. Lovely. She's very expensive. Well, I think she's expensive, but cost per wear for me is very low. And also, of course, I didn't purchase this one. This was a birthday present, so she was free. This next one is an old product. It's a Fenty Beauty Highlighter Duo in the shades Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. It's one of her kilowatt highlighters. And I have a few others of these as well, but this is the first one I got, and to this day remains my favourite. So this is Fire Crystal, which is a little more sparkly on the skin, and this is Lightning Dust, which is more glowy. I love them both. I use Fire Crystal more for the high points of my face, so tip of the nose, cupid's bow, brows, sometimes in a corner, sometimes it's eyeshadow, and then I use Lightning Dust as more of a traditional highlighter. So pretty. I really only ever reach for this in the depths of winter, January, February, the bitterly cold months that I associate more with icy tones. This kind of, January and February are my most disliked months. I do not like January, February, even March. It's freezing. And there's no Christmas or New Year to liven things up. But reaching for Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal does cheer me up a bit. It is a highlight of those months. It's so pretty. Shall we swatch them? So, Fire Crystal and Lightning Dust. See, it's got almost a wet look to it. Lightning Dust. Fire Crystal, Lightning Dust. Lightning Dust is so pretty. 10 out of 10 makeup product for me. Third is an eyeshadow palette. Now, this eyeshadow palette is the only eyeshadow palette I have ever banned, despite being on beauty YouTube since 2013 and living through the epidemic of eyeshadow palettes. I've never really gotten into eyeshadow. I like a single shimmer on the lid, a bit in the crease, but I've never used eyeshadow enough to pan an eyeshadow until I got this palette. This is the Dust. Okay, Charlotte, take note of this name. Okay, this is called the Dusty Fog Garden palette. What a beautiful name, seriously. They're not even an English brand and they've mastered the English language better than you, Charlotte. Just name your products pretty things, please. But anyway, this is by the brand Rom&nd. Shall we trace it? I believe it's a Korean beauty brand. So it's R-O-M and N-D, Rom&nd. Rom&nd, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pan palette, and it's these very light, very cool tone, neutral shades. As you can see, I've only panned the one shade. This is Bright Fog, but I'm very close to panning the one next to it called Skin Ash, and then also this one, Purple Dust. They're very, very cool toned, and I love that. Warm tones, really warm tones on my eyes. I do think makes me look a little scarlet fever, a little ill, little deathbed-esque. It just doesn't suit me that much. So yeah, love this palette for an everyday eye look. I was influenced by this, not by a makeup influencer, but by an ASMR artist, by Maria, Gentle Whispering. She did a review of these on her second channel, and she also purchased a pink version, which is again a very light, cool tone pink, and I might purchase that in the future. Me like it a lot. Okay, final product is an oldie but a goodie, and that is that's panned. That's a lot of pan. You can see there, my friends. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Transparent, and despite there being not much left, I can still get a lot of use out of this remaining product. It's only about, I don't know, £3 or £4 from the supermarket. I usually use a loose powder, but I was visiting my parents and I had forgotten my loose powder the supermarket next to them and they had this. I thought, I used to use that all the time. And I don't know why I stopped. It's just great. Apparently it gives flashback, but I'm never in photos. That doesn't matter to me, you know. Yeah, great powder. 001 transparent. Lightweight powder formulated with natural minerals for up to 9 hours matte finish. Helps to minimize the appearance of pores and hides imperfection for flawless skin. Made in England. How interesting. Good for 30 months. This stuff does not go off. So that's all the products I have to show you. Thank you everyone.